You know, when you think about like blended families, co-parenting situations, and a lot of times they expect the step parent to come in and treat the, bonus kids as their own. That's if you want to get married to a man with kids, or if you want to get married to a woman with kids, you got to love the kids like your own. But how come that same energy is not passed from the expectations of that child to the bonus parent, even the biological parents, all parties, right? Because it just seems like, you want the parents, the step parents, to come in and treat the kids like their own, but you don't want them, the kids, to look at the step parent like their bio. Like, you want to make sure you specify a difference, but we're not supposed to specify a difference amongst children, okay? And I agree with that, right? All kids should be treated the same. But if a step parent, comes into the picture, why aren't they equated, especially if they're involved, specifically the step parents that are involved, not the ones that are kind of, hands off, which I do understand that route as well. But it should be the same expectation, okay, that they are up there with the bio parents. If they're the acting parent when one of the parents are not there, they deserve that same outlook. So I just think it's very lopsided. And it just shows you, as a society, how one-sided we are, how selfish we can be. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that step parent to, overstep, right? But then in the same token, you want that child or children to be treated just like their biological children. But again, the step parent is typically not looked at like that. Or the biological parents make sure to, insinuate there's a difference. And they typically get mad at, step parents where they feel like where they're overstepping, but we're acting like parents. We're supposed to be acting like bio parents, correct? That's, what the confusion is a lot of times. And it's very lopsided. And this is why a lot of people are not signing up to be step parents. When people are dating, they're not looking to be step parents. You just happen to fall in love with somebody that has kids. Yes, there's a lot that comes with it, and it is a choice to deal with something like that. But y'all can't, have this lopsided expectation between, how step parents are supposed to treat, the bonus kids versus how the bonus kids should look at the step parent.